Have you ever thought that our life has many things to teach us? Anything, like nature, city, everything. One of the examples I want to share with you is our nature. Have you ever seen these sort of flowers in your mind? What this flower can teach you? What is the significant figure and talent of this flower? Anyone?
Beauty.
Beauty.
Symbol of love.
Symbol of love.
Passion.
Passion.
And get you married.
Get you married. And actually smell. When it smells good, obviously you put it every time in pocket and go over there. So when this talent is flourished, when the flower is open up, when it's open up, on that time you can say that this flower is a thing that can flourish this talent. And how can we flourish? By beauty and everything that you said and smell. We are like this flower. You know, our brain also likes the flower. It works like that. Did you know that when we are opened, our brain produces some hormone called testosterone, which is a very comfortable hormone. And when we're closed, like this flower, the cortisol is produced and we are actually very stressed. So why do I share this? Because today I will share the story of mine that you can clearly see this. You know, we have many different and important days, and one of the most important days is 25th August 1993, because I was born. And I was born in Karachi. At the age of 6 months, my family migrated to near country, Iran. And I was grew up over there for 10 years. At the age of 6 and 7, my family decided to send me to an English language center. Why that? Because in Persian education, you have to write in Persian, read in Persian, and think in Persian. No English. There's some English and Arabic as well, but there is no English at all. So if you can see a person can speak Persian, English, he's very passionate. So I went there at the age of 6 till 3 years. At the age of 10, we migrated back to Karachi. Then there were many things, many happenings happened at the first impression, the last impression. I came here, I have so many things. Then for the first time, then I decided to join another center again. In 2010 and 2011, I joined another language center near my house called Innovative Language Point. They said that come here. They had the schedule that 1 hour for grammar class and 1 hour for speaking class. Okay, fine. And it was my first time as a speaker. On that time, I had the worst color combination you can ever imagine as a dressing. I was wearing a very loose shirt, brown color, a jean. You know, jeans are supposed to be very tight, but occasionally it was very loose for me. I didn't know why. And I was wearing a cap. In the first day, they had a speech. Then I was sitting. They had this arrangement that they had all the names, and each name is spelled, they have to come. And I was wondering, I was imagining, that visualization that I will go over there strongly, speak over there, then will come back. It happened, except 3 things. I went there slowly. I was very shaking, sweating, and I was wearing a cap. And without any exaggeration, I was like this. Without any exaggeration. I bet you all had this moment in your first speech. I was very high cortisol, you can see that. My eyes on the ground, sweating. It took me I thought it took me 1 hour or half an hour. When I went back, I was just like having heartbreak. Only 1 minute. Did that happen to you?
Yes.
The first time I was broken. Then what happened? In the second class we had a sitting class. We used to talk. Fine. A teacher came. first impression is the last impression. The teacher came. His name was Sarai. He asked me some questions. Then who are you? Where are you from? First impression, fine. But after that, after a small conversation, he started admiring me. But I was very shocked. The first admiration gives you a lot of impression. Then after that, I was flying to the home. And I was very happy that, okay, I found my place. And from that day, I was improving. I was participating every time. And within 2 months, I improved. Better. What it shows? What makes this flower opened? I was like this. Very close. High cortisol, low testosterone. But after that, like a flower, I open up. And I showed myself that I have something to say. This shows that impression can change your life. So my fellow Toastmasters, this is up to you. Whether you choose this flower as your idol, or it can be that cat guy, very close. So open up and show yourself the future. Over to you.